Hey guys, it's Ryan here and welcome back to episode number 8 of the F1 2012 Career Mode series, and today we are at the home of British motorsport, Silverstone, for 13 laps around this very famous old track which hosted its first Grand Prix in 1950. But anyway, we're starting in 10th place, and as you can see we have the setup on the screen, and if you miss it, as always, it will be in the description below with a time frame from start to finish. So in this race it was a pretty good one, and we had some good battles and we made some bad decisions as well. But you'll see that during this gameplay as well. So as always, we're going to be running the cautious fuel package, so we're going to be using a lot of the fast rich mode fuel setting for this one. And the reason why you'll see me putting my pit stop on lap number 4 is we're going to try and outdo some drivers in front of us if they pit on lap number 5. So as you can see, we're going to be leaving the garage now, and before we start the race, if you have any ideas to include in the series that you've not seen yet, leave in the comments below, and hopefully possibly we'll get them up before Hungary one, as I've already done Germany, or well, I've done the recording for Germany anyway. But anyway, Hamilton's on pole and he's hoping for a second win in a row. We're in 10th and our teammate is outside the top 10 again, and he has to perform well here today. As the lights are coming on now, we're about to start episode number 8 of the Career Mode series, and the lights have gone out very quickly there. But anyway, we've got past Maldonado already with a good start, and as we're going to go into Abbey Corner, this very fast corner, we get past Webber. I think we're side by side. Schumacher's gone wide, and we get the move done, and we get past Grosjean as well. And we go down the inside of Vettel, but Vettel has the inside line for the next corner. We brake early, Vettel makes contact with us, then we hit Alonso, we tap Alonso, so he's the big loser, out from 2nd to 5th, to 6th place, I apologise. But anyway, on the Wellington Straight we get past Vettel, up into 3rd position, and as you can see front, the two McLarens are up there, battling for the lead. As we have Vettel, Rosberg, Webber behind us. But as you can see, the main issue I have with the Force India in career mode at the minute is the lack of race pace. And as you can see here, by the gap, it's increased by about 2 tenths, I would say, which is probably the big issue. And the corners that we struggle on here, the Force India, is the old final corner, the old turn 1, and also the exit onto the hangar straight. As you can see there, we made a big mistake, and Vettel is only 3 tenths behind us as we approach Stowe Corner, obviously known for the part where Schumacher had his big crash in 1998. If I am wrong with that statement, with that date, please let me know in the comments, as I do not want to get anything wrong. But anyway, we're about to start we're going to be at the end of lap number 1, and the gap between us and Button and Hamilton is around about a second, and Vettel is 7 tenths behind. On to lap number 3, and obviously DRS has been activated, and Vettel is really behind us, and we make the big mistake of not using any curves on the Wellington Straight, while Vettel does and uses DRS to catch us up. As we are approaching the old turn number 1, Vettel is 3 tenths behind, but we have gained on our previous best time, and we go a bit wide here. Vettel has the inside and gets 3rd place, but we use our curves, half the curves, and we get past Vettel back into 3rd position, and it looks like Vettel tried to make a move as we went back onto the racing line, and that is pretty bad from me really, because I should have seen where Vettel is, and I do apologise to Vettel for that. But we've kept the position as we will be going through this middle sector. And as you can see on the mini-map, Hamilton and Button have built a gap as they are squabbling for position for the lead. It's nearly 3 seconds, but we have gained another half a tenth on that middle sector, and our overall pace is 1 tenth ahead of our best time so far. And Vettel, Rosberg and Webber are still on this little train that I am currently at the front of, which is not really good to see. But anyway, as we start lap number 4 here, we're playing a bit of tactics here with fuel, as we've got it on 2 laps, as we don't want to lose a lot of fuel at the start of the run, as we have another 9 laps to go. As Button, a 35.8, nearly a full second quicker than us so far. As you can tell, that just proves that we do not have race pace whatsoever. But anyway, once again, 2 laps in a row. We don't use any curves and we leave it on lean as well. And as you can see, Vettel will blitz past us now up into 3rd position, and that was that. And Rosberg is only just under 3 tenths behind us as well. As once again, 2 laps in a row, we go really wide at the old final corner, which is not good. Rosberg looked like he was attempting a move, but because we had some curves left, we used all of it and just kept him ahead. As we are about to see, as you can see on the right hand side, we are going to be pitting this lap and be taking a massive gamble of pitting early, and hopefully we can get the undercut, as I kind of cut the corner there. And Duck Hayden wants me to play F1 2012, but no, we are doing career mode here. No distractions whatsoever. We are going to do this episode and get it done. But anyway, we're going to be putting the primes on. I think it's the really hard tyres this weekend, the grey tyre. I am correct, I'm not sure. But anyway, you can see the gap Vettel's got. He's got about a 2.5 second gap from us. And we do the safe option and pit in this lap and put the engine to lean to save fuel. And as you can see, we're going to be dropping right down the pecking order here, as all the other drivers are going around again. As the pit stop window opens, as Hamilton, a 35.7 I think that is, sets the fastest lap of the race on at the end of lap number 4. And Force India have an excellent pit stop of 3.4, a really good pit stop, probably the best of the season I think. So well done to the Force India team, kudos to them. As we leave the garage in, I believe, as we're still dropping down the order. Silverstone has a very long pit exit with 30 miles an hour speed limit, which is not good. But anyway, Pit gets past us and we get the position back. And a bonus as well, we have DRS, so we can gain a bit more time here and try and get past this 3 cars in front of Carter K and Glock, and I believe it's De La Rosa. I'm not really sure, but anyway, we're going to be catching the speed now, as we're going to be skipping now to the end of this lap. And Hamilton has yet again a 35.4, as Button and Vettel, the main rivals, are pitting now. Luckily for us, Glock and De La Rosa pit as well, so we've only got Carter K and the Cucumber Man, as Vettel describes him in real life, and he gets past, we get him past easily. But notice closely at the sky, as you will see in the next lap, 6 and 7. But anyway, where is Vettel? That is the big question. Is he coming out the pit lane? We don't see him. And there he is behind us. We have jumped Vettel in the pit stops. It was an excellent decision by us to pit now. But anyway, what can you do, eh? As we are on lap 6 here. Notice the next clip you're about to see at the start of lap 7. But anyway, Rosberg pits on this lap. And the question is, where is he? And there he is, he's in front, he's jumped both me and Vettel, which is very bizarre. But Rosberg did a pretty good in-lap, so he did get past us. But notice the clouds here. I thought it was going to rain, and it could be a big lottery ticket for us, and it might not be. But the track temperature has dropped, so it does give us the advantage, as our Force India car is pretty good in low temperature conditions, as we have seen already this season. But anyway, Rosberg is about 8 tenths ahead, Vettel's 3 tenths behind, as it's going to be a very thrilling second half to the race, as we have to get past Rosberg to try and attempt to catch up with the 2 McLarens, which is very unlikely, as they are around about half a second to a second quicker than us. But hey-oh, we'll give it a go, that's the main priority here. But anyway, through Maggins and Beckett's we go. We are just, as we kind of cut a bit of that corner there, so I do apologise for that. But anyway, we have a very, very good exit. It's probably the best we've ever had during this race, and we're in the slipstream of Rosberg. It's not now, he's a sitting duck now, as we're going to go down the inside of Rosberg and take back the position that we lost during the pit stop phase. And as you can see, Rosberg and Vettel are close by, and it's going to be a very exciting end to the race. As we remember, Button and Hamilton have got backmark, well, technically slow cars in front. And as we're going to be skipping to lap 13, nothing really happened, if I'm honest. But apart from the fact that Button did get past Hamilton into the lead, and apart from that, nothing really changed. And the sun is out, the track temperature has gone up, and as you can see on the mini-map, apart from me and Rosberg and Vettel, There's a big train of cars fast approaching us as we're about to start. Oh, this is the last lap. Oh, that's alright. But anyway, Hamilton's 11 seconds up the road. Rosberg is 7 tenths behind. And I think just our fuel is going to be fine. But anyway, Jenson Button takes the victory. It's a all British 1-2 and a McLaren 1-2 yet again. And we are going to get another podium of the season, and we kind of cut the last corner. Well, not the last corner, but anyway, we crossed the finish line to get 3rd place. It's a good performance from us considering we started in 10th place, and the early pit stop did kind of work for us. And our teammate De Resta finished outside the points again, which is pretty disappointing for a team perspective. But anyway, the result, Jenson Button takes the victory by 3 seconds from Hamilton, and then we were 15 seconds behind with Rosberg and Vettel in 4th and 5th respectively. Kobayashi, Massa and Maldonado 6th, 7th and 8th. Webber and Alonso complete the top 10, with Raikkonen and Grosjean outside the top 10. And once again, Lotus not performing as expected, which is not good to see for them, as we're going to be looking at the Drivers' Championship in a moment, as we're just going to be admiring the results here. And the Drivers' Championship, we are now 26 points clear of Jenson, but look at Hamilton. He is just spunk into action. He's up to 4th place, 3 points behind Grosjean. Alonso's really technically, I think, is out of the title hunt for the time being. Rosberg, pretty good performance today in 4th as he's jumped to 6th. Raikkonen's dropped as well. And also Schumacher's in the top 10 now, which is pretty good for him as well. And also notable name Massa has gone up the order as well. Constructors, we are now 37 points behind McLaren with their 1-2 finish here today. We have pulled a gap to Lotus, and as it's now, the gap is 22 points between the two of us, with Ferrari, Mercedes and Red Bull completing the top 6. But anyway guys, that's the end of this episode of the Career Mode series, and tune into next week where we'll be at Germany, our engine supplier's home territory, and obviously Vettel's territory as well, so hopefully we can beat him in that race. But anyway guys, as always, like and favourite the video, and from wherever you are in the world, hope you have a great day. Until Germany, take care, and see you there.